the activity got worse since bringing the baby into the house. This was the most chilling clip we've ever caught. We've never caught anything like this before. We didn't even know that our poltergeists were capable of this. We are back, and welcome back to our channel, you absolute bloody legends, and welcome back to another Spooky Sunday. Today, we're going to go through a bit of an update on some of the things that have been happening in our haunted house over the past few weeks. There is ever such a lot to go over with you guys, and we're going to answer a few questions that we've seen a lot in the past couple of weeks, especially regarding the new situation in our house. If you know, you know. But just before we get into the video, I want to give you guys a massive update regarding the merch, baby. It is almost time, people. Months of preparation and teasing and showing and wearing the merch, and it is all building up to this one moment. Monday, the 14th of March, the merch will be available. That is tomorrow for anyone watching this on actual Spooky Sunday night. We are so excited. We've been waiting for this moment for bloody ages, but we've finally had the confirmation that it is ready and for you guys to buy from tomorrow night if you're watching this on Sunday. If not, it's probably available right bloody now. There will be a link to the merch store popping up on our channel and all over our social medias, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that and go and check out the store. It looks amazing, and the stuff available, oh, we're so excited. It's so exciting, guys. So yeah, get excited for that. But without further ado, we're going to get straight into the video. But before we do, I want to invite you guys to jump the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and tick on my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload. Come and find us on our social medias. Instagram, we're posting all sorts of things at the minute. We're popping off on Instagram. So come and find us over there, and all of our other social medias as well. It's at Lainey and Ben on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and like I was saying, Facebook and stuff like this. Without further ado, be sure to get yourself a brew, turn off those lights, and let's get into some weird shahiznay that we've caught in the house. So the first few things that I wanted to share with you guys was actually something that we caught during a Spooky Sunday video a few weeks ago. We were doing a paranormal investigation in our very own home, trying out the brand new GhostTube Vox app, after having a lot of success with the GhostTube SLS app the previous week. And just to put it briefly, the app has a built-in spirit box, which doesn't actually use a word bank like other apps do, like the Necrophonic. It uses a different variety of websites, so you never get the same word twice or same sound. And it said that the spirits will be able to manipulate the technology within your iPhone or Android to be able to draw on these words from these different websites to communicate with you. But that wasn't all we caught. We did catch some very interesting answers, yes, but the interesting things came away from the GhostTube Vox app. So downstairs we had a laser grid pen set up with a camera, and I think this is where we caught one of the most chilling clips we've ever captured. Take a look at this. As you can see on the laser grid pen, there is a figure that reaches out to the door or appears around the door, moves the handle, opens the door, and disappears again. We've never captured anything like this. We have caught things on the laser grid pen before, when the shadows have passed over it, but never anything like this. And the way that it moves and the way that it looks really intrigued us as well, because instead of it being a solid dark figure, instead, there appears to be a bit of a mist around it where it doesn't quite break the laser beams, but instead disorientates them, which really creeped us out, and we weren't too sure what to think of it. After reviewing the footage, me and Lainey both got chills on the backs of our necks, every bloody where. We just had no idea that Dave or Andy were capable of something like this. But what do you guys think on this one? Be sure to let us know down in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. And is this the most chilling capture we've caught to date? Let us know. So the next clip also came off the back of that paranormal investigation using the GhostTube Vox app. Being home alone at the time and investigating on the middle floor, between the top and the bottom floor, I could hear some taps around the stairs, like knocks and bangs. And after kind of investigating that a little bit, as I was about to head downstairs and prep to finish, I heard what sounded like someone pounding their way up the stairs. Not quickly, but it was like a doof, doof, doof. Take a look. Just heard a... Oh my god, it's still tapping. It's just stopped. I heard a tap on these stairs again. The last time we tried the SLS cam, these stairs, it was like there was someone banging down the stairs, but this was like a slow footstep. Like, you know, but it was only like a couple of steps, like it was like the top few steps. As you can see from that clip, as I go to investigate, I pan my camera up the stairs and there are still knocks, but nobody there. This really freaked me out. So I sprinted to the top of the stairs just to show that there was nobody up there who could have made those noises. And as I look back down the stairs, still nobody's there. We did have an instance of similar to this before, but it sounded like someone was running down the stairs. Instead, this time it sounded like someone was thumping their way up, or maybe even down the stairs. What do you guys think on this one? Let me know down in the comments. Just heard a... Oh my god, it's still tapping. It's just stopped. I heard a tap on these stairs again. The last time we tried the SLS cam, these stairs, it was like there was someone banging down the stairs, but this was like a slow footstep. Like, you know, but it was only like a couple of steps, like it was like the top few steps. This is the third and final clip that I'm going to share with you guys off the back of that paranormal investigation that I did a few weeks ago. While I was on the stairs asking questions to Dave and Andy to see if they could use the built-in spirit box on the GhostTube Vox app to communicate with me, I could hear something off in the distance. So you could see me lifting up my beanie to kind of have an ear out. And this is what I caught. I feel like I can hear something down here.
He's a drink. What do you want?
There's a fucking tap running? I thought I could hear something. Dave, Andy. Who just made the tap run? Who just made that tap run? After knowing that I could hear something going on downstairs, I head down to investigate. And I caught the tap running on its own. Bear in mind, I had already gone past the bathroom and you could see that the door was shut when I went past it the first time. And the tap definitely wasn't running because I would have heard it at that point. I went upstairs, but what was really interesting was, previous to that, the spirit box on the GhostTube Vox app actually said tap or tapping. Now, I just assumed that meant like a knock tap, but clearly Dave and Andy were using a bit of a play on words and were actually using a tap. This one, not so much a scary one, but definitely took me by surprise when I watched it back, and Lainey actually found it quite hilarious when she watched it back, being like, this is actually brilliant because it's genius. But what do you guys think? That's what we want to know. Let us know down in the comments below. Do you think this is genius or do you think this is terrifying? This next clip that I'm going to share with you guys was actually from the Spooky Sunday that we shared the day that Lainey went into labour. And I was trying to do an EVP session using one of the little voice recorders that we've got. We've done this before to varying levels of success, so I thought I'd give it another try. And leaving the EVP meter downstairs, I headed upstairs to ask some questions for Dave and Andy to respond to around the recorder in the living room. Me and Lainey were both upstairs as documented on the camera, and we thought that we would just capture the results on the EVP recorder. We never expected what we would catch on the camera. Take a look at this. I think this is by far one of the most chilling clips we've ever caught to date, and one of the most compelling in my opinion. As you can see, walking across the wall, there is not just one, but two shadows. Two separate shadows. And the creepiest part of it all is the way that it ducks at the end, just squatting down and disappearing. A lot of people had an opinion on this clip when we shared it online, maybe rightfully so, thinking that it was a human being casting that shadow. But after reviewing the clip multiple times, over and over and over, and analysing every single aspect of this clip, you can clearly see that there are no shadows being cast on the table or any other part of the living room, simply only on the wall. Now, if there was a person outside casting this shadow inside, you would see the shadow elsewhere in the living room, not just on the wall. And of course, you can clearly see that there's no one inside the house because the only motion is on that wall, nowhere else in the house. This clip truly terrified us when we watched it back because we've never caught anything like this. We have seen shadows out of the corner of our eyes, and we have briefly caught one prior to making this video a long time ago, but never to the scale of this. These clearly defined humanoid figures walking across a wall, terrifying stuff for us. But again, I leave it to you guys. Let us know down in the comments what you think on this clip. If you think that I'm wrong with my opinions on the person being outside, challenge me on it. Tell me why you think I could be wrong on that. I'd love to hear and see your responses. Now, just to finish up this video, I want to finish on a topic that for 9 months now, everyone's been holding their breath on. And that is, what would happen when the baby comes into the house? And has the activity got any worse? Has it got any easier? Has anything changed? There has been quite a big change, but not for the worse. And I'm not sure whether it's because me and Lainey are so preoccupied with the baby that we're not noticing things, but things have gone incredibly quiet, like freakishly quiet. Like, the only things that we've really heard are a few knocks and taps here and there, but nothing to the level that we've captured in the past. Nothing's really seemed to move on, like the cameras have been dead silent over the past few weeks. Like, we've literally captured nothing. I'm not sure if that's unsettling, because, not for a bad reason, but just because we're not sure where they've gone or what's happened. One of our theories, me and Lainey, we've obviously spoken about it quite a lot. What we think that maybe because the baby's about, maybe there's an element of respect there that, you know, like just to kind of stand back, or I don't know, maybe there is a lot going on, but we're just not seeing it because we are, like I say, so preoccupied with the baby and not so much ghost hunting. But yeah, I mean, nothing bad has happened as of yet. Nothing bad. Like, the baby hasn't been harmed, we haven't been harmed, and the baby's not possessed. So that's a win. So to everyone that said that that would happen, we told you so. Of course, we are keeping an eye on the situation, and as things start to pick up for this channel again and we start to find our feet with being parents and juggling that with the online work and our actual work, I'm sure things will start to pick up a little bit more again, and of course, everything will be controlled. Everything will be completely within our control, and if anything was to happen, you know the score, guys. We'd be out of the house like a shot, but we believe that nothing bad's going to happen. So that's where we're going to conclude today's video. Hopefully it's been a nice little trip for you guys who maybe haven't seen the kind of things that we've been up to over the past few weeks, in a little bit of a recap and a bit of a summary. And for everyone that has seen it, hopefully, you know, it refreshes your memory on some of the things and kind of raises a few more questions potentially that you guys can get down in the comments and conflab with not just us, but each other, because that's what I love seeing is when we post videos like this, someone will post a comment and other people will reply, not in a horrible way, but they'll give their opinions, and it opens up the original commenters' thoughts as to what else could possibly be the case, if that makes sense. So it's quite lovely, actually, the little community that we've built. And also, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody, every single one of you who has either commented or sent us messages. Like, your love and support, especially in over the past couple of weeks when it's been quite a turbulent time for me and Lainey, has really been so welcomed, and so you've just been absolutely amazing. And truly, we cannot thank you guys enough, like, for all the support that you've given us. So a massive thank you to you guys. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, tomorrow is the launch of the bloody merch. The bloody launch of the merch, baby. We are so excited for this, and we are going to be doing giveaways and things to celebrate the launch of the merch. So be sure to keep an eye on the channel and on our social medias for those giveaways, so you don't miss out on the opportunity to get yourself some free bloody merch, guys. And if you have enjoyed today's video, be sure to show it by giving us a massive thumbs up and jump scaring the hell out of that like button. Subscribe if you're new and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload. But in case you don't know, we upload on a Tuesday. No, we don't. We upload on a Wednesday and a Sunday at 8 PM. That's more like it. And I want to give a massive shout out to channel members as well, because without you guys, the videos and the clips that I've shown wouldn't have been possible, because we wouldn't have been able to afford the equipment that we use within those videos. So a massive thank you to you guys. If you want to become a channel member for yourself and get some cool and exclusive perks like brand new videos and Google Zoom meetup things with us in the bloody flesh, and be sure to get down in the description where there will be a link to become a channel member. You are more than welcome. And there's just a cool other side to this community, which is a bit more tight-knit. But that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. So I hope that you have enjoyed, and I cannot wait to hear first of all your thoughts in the comments, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video, and I will speak to you later. Peace.